Welcome to the Notorious DID. I am Solara. I am getting a late start today because I have started out this morning with a seizure, and that led into around 10 a.m. And I have a lot of things, well, we have a lot of things that we need to get done and get caught up on. We have a lot of spring cleaning that we need to go through things and dwindle some of it down because we've gathered a lot of things between selling and crafts. Lots of craft stuff, a lot. So today, what I'm going to talk about is in part about the stuff that you find when you have DID while you're going through boxes, storage, things that are packed away, things that have been sitting for a minute. As an alter, obviously, there are going to be a lot of things that are purchased or received that you know nothing about. There are going to be a lot of things that the other alters have gathered, a lot of the crafts some of the other alters have gathered. And unfortunately, some of the stuff that you'll find, you're not even quite sure what it was originally gotten for, or if you should keep it or not. It becomes a tough call what to keep and what to get rid of, because you do have other people that you have to take into consideration. Above and beyond that, it's almost like Christmas or your birthday or getting gifts because you have no idea what these things are and you have never seen them. And some of it's exciting because you're like, ooh, there's this. We have this. That's interesting. And then other things are like, oh hell. Who in the hell bought that? So some of it is exciting because it's, even though obviously we've had it for I don't know how long, it's something new to me. Almost like when you buy a used car, it's new to you, so you're excited. So it's the same principle when you have DID and you go through boxes that you have or things you have in storage, because it's new to you. It's like brand new gifts because you know it's yours technically, even if you've never seen it before. So it's just kind of fun and kind of weird. The problem that comes into play, as I mentioned, when you have so many different alters, it's difficult to know what to keep and what to get rid of. Because obviously, each of us have a different favorite color. Each of us have different items that we like. Like Val loves owls. Don't know why, but Val loves owls. If we were each to have a collection of something, it would absolutely be ridiculous. I mean, we already, because of this fact, have a lot of stuff. And probably a lot more than we need or should have. But in the same token, some of the items individually are different alters items. So then it comes into your mind, what do I get rid of? What don't I? The same thing with clothing. Clothing can be a huge, difficult problem because there are some things that I would absolutely just not ever friggin' wear. Especially some of the things that Val has picked out. But I have to respect the fact that she likes those items. I have to respect the fact that the others the other altars like specific clothing or specific items and different things like that. And so it becomes really, really difficult with us having so many different altars. Like I said, it can be real fun because you don't know about a lot of the items, and it's almost like a big gift haul, or rummaging through a yard sale, or rummaging at a secondhand store, which I love doing. But in the same token, when you step back and you're thinking, when we need to downsize, it's difficult. Because that's almost like you stepping into somebody else's house, grabbing some of their items up, and just getting rid of them without their permission or without them knowing. And I know me personally as an alter, I would not appreciate that. So I have to take that into account, and I don't know if I'm going to get rid of something that one of the other alters really wanted. In the same token, I can't just keep everything because I don't know who's individually, which altar wanted it, which altar bought it, what they bought it for, because a lot of times there are a lot of items that were bought for crafting, or a lot of items that were bought to sell, but I don't know which are which. And so at that point, what do? I mean, I've got separate boxes that I put together today. And the separate boxes were, obviously, there was a lot of trash that I just trashed some of it. Other stuff, there were things that I know for sure, obviously, that were things to keep, just in general. And then I started making boxes of stuff to sell and stuff to keep outside of, the important things to keep. I started making those two the differentiation between the two. But I found it to be really, really difficult with some of the items because I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. We do not have such access to one another to where we can just talk 24 hours a day, 365 days a week. We know exactly what the other person did. We know exactly what the other person wants. Yes, we have a certain residual memory. We have sometimes we have leftover memory, or a form of the alter residue, as Laura calls it. But like, to me, it would be like residual in memory. We have a bit of that. Sometimes we can communicate, and sometimes we can't, because there are just times, like if you're totally at forefront, you do not hear the others, and you do not speak to the others. You don't have that communication going all the time. And if I don't know which altar in the first place got the items, then I wouldn't even know where to start with who to ask anyway. So these are DID problems. Plain and simple. And it'll obviously be ongoing. You have to make an educated guess, because you can't keep everything in the world. But there are a lot of items, as far as clothing and things like that we are going to have sitting in the closet because somebody got them. That means somebody wanted it. So, jewelry, same way. Things for our hair, same way. All the different things that are essentials or necessities. It's just something that with D.I.D you have to endure and you have to deal with. But the flip side of that, like I said, is you are going to find new things that you did not know that you had, or we had, however you want to phrase it, and some of it's fun. So you've got to draw the positive from the negative, because if you don't draw the positive, you are literally going to just swirl into an abyss of issues. I happened to, while I was filming, have my Lily Bella come up, and she wanted to say hi. This is Lily Bella. She's a beautiful girl. Say hi, Lily Bella. Yes, that's my baby. I've had my Lily Bella for quite a while. She's a sweetheart. So, thank you for joining us on the Notorious DID. This has been Solara. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell to share our DID journey of awareness, and both with us and with DID. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.